Alright everyone, welcome on in. Let's get started. We got... What are we on, 51? Let's see here. 50. Nozomi and I quietly slipped out of Moko's room. Once we were outside, Nozomi heaved a sigh of relief. This is such a load off my mind. I can hardly believe Moko found her own way back to us. I thought we'd be searching for her a lot longer. How'd she find our school specifically? I always knew we'd get her back in the end, but I never expected it to be this easy. Hope this means our luck's starting to turn. Hey, about the battle when Moko got captured, what exactly happened back then? If it's okay with you, I'd like to hear more about how it all went down. That's fine. I guess I did just skim over it before. When we first woke up at the academy, we were scared and confused. From what you've told me, it probably wasn't too different from how things were here. But Moko took charge and stopped us from falling apart. That's just the kind of person she is. Whenever we were feeling down, she always knew what to say to cheer us up. Her smile could really light up a room. Thanks to her, we learned to work as a real team. We'd never have made it this far if it weren't for her.
Huh?
I wish we'd had someone like that here. But it wasn't just her personality. She could pull her weight in battle, and then some. She'd plow through enemies that got in her way. It was amazing. I even saw her suplex an invader the size of a train once. Yeah? We're making references to Final Fantasy V? She used wrestling moves on invaders? That is amazing. But then, on our 10th day at the academy, a huge swarm of invaders attacked. It was only our second real battle, and even with Moko's help, we were totally out of our league. On top of that, the invaders weren't attacking blindly. They had a strategy, and they executed it perfectly. Kind of strategy. They kept us busy with their main force on the north side of the school grounds while sending out strike teams to isolate and eliminate us one by one. But we're still new to fighting, and even when we realized what was going on, we couldn't react to it in time. Didn't take them long to destroy the barrier.
Moko and I were the only ones left standing. Yugamu, Kurara, and Kyoshika were all dead. Even worse, a stray shot put our revival-matic out of commission, and Nigo, the only one who knew how to repair it, was captured.
Really? Nigo?
If we couldn't get him back, those three would be gone forever. But I had my hands full just keeping the invaders away from the school. Right when I thought my strength was going to fail me, Moko made her move. She knew losing Nigo would mean losing any hope of bringing the others back, so she charged right into the invaders' main force to rescue him.
She took them all on. Alone.
Yes, and there were a lot of them. More than enough to rival any squad we fought since.
I don't know if it was the adrenaline or latent power or just desperation, but she somehow managed to make it to Nigo and throw him to safety. After that, though, she barely had any energy left, and that's when they captured her, huh? Nigo got the infirmary up and running and revived the others as fast as he could, but it was too late. The enemy was leaving, taking Moko with them. By the time we could fight again, they were already gone. The commander must have used its brainwashing arrows to make her come quietly. No wonder everyone from the second campus loves Moko so much. If it hadn't been for her, they really would have been wiped out. She must have known when she charged in that she wouldn't make it out again. It's just lucky they decided to take her prisoner instead of killing her outright. Seeing her again, I can't help getting emotional. To do all that and escape and find her way here on her own, she's so amazing. Yeah, there's really no other word for it. That's the part that bothers me, though. How did she escape? How did she find us? I guess I'll just have to ask her when she wakes up. Suspicious. Nozomi and I went our separate ways, and I spent the rest of the day lounging around in my room. That was day 50 at Last Defense Academy. We didn't fight any invaders, but we still had plenty to think about. 81.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 51st day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
First things first, I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Well, everyone except Ima and Kako. Sup, Takumi? You pumped to start a new day? Another day defending humanity's future. I'm totally raring to go. I always gotten fired up about helping people. It just ain't right to sit on the sidelines when you can make things better, you know? Appearances really can be deceiving. When I first met Takamaru, he seemed like a common street thug, but he's actually just a really nice guy, I think. Shoma, this isn't food. I still don't like how they do that. I haven't been to the courtyard yet. Ooh. So this is the courtyard. Are those cages over there? Are we meant to keep animals here? They're too big for rabbits or guinea pigs. They actually look human-sized. The gaps between the bars are pretty narrow. There's not even enough space to reach a hand through. There's a notice here, let's see. These cages are fitted with electromagnetic wave generators. They can be used to disable prisoners' powers and abilities. Disable their powers? Does that include hemoanima? Why would we need to lock anyone up here, though? Yippee! We're gonna lock up Moko. Hello, Takumi. Hey, have you been to the courtyard yet? If you haven't, it's worth taking a look around. The plants are really well maintained, and there are even animal pens there. There's no animals in them right now, but they look like they'd be a nice place to live, and they're big enough that you could even fit a person inside. But maybe you've seen them already. If that's the case, just ignore me. I'm sorry for being such an insufferable Batinsky. Goofball. Taco and Ima weren't in the cafeteria that morning. I'd expected that, but Nozomi was missing too. Are those peculiar siblings still eschewing our company? Seems like it. They're spending all their time in Ima's room. I'm starting to worry about them. What could they be doing in there all day? Probably something cliche and mundane, like planning a suicide pact. There's nothing mundane about that. Brother and sister, alone together, perhaps their... Nay, such a thing would be far too outrageous. Do I even want to know what you're imagining? No, you don't. Who needs them? No point worrying too much. Haven't seen Nozomi this morning either. Is my pathetic presence repelling her? She's fine. Moko still hasn't woken up, so she's decided to watch over her and make sure she's okay.
Oh.
Too bad for you, huh, Takumi? I don't... I mean, I wasn't... Oh, you're blushing. Don't try to hide it, man. I can read you like a book. You want to get up close and personal with Nozomi, right? Maybe wrap your hand around her heart and feel its warmth before it beats its last? No.
Hey!
Was that a threat? Was it meant to sound romantic? I seriously can't tell with you. Ah, young love. Why couldn't I have ended up in a killing game with someone with an itchy trigger finger?
Oh.
Don't sell yourself short, Dorami. You can't just throw your life away with the first murderer who takes an interest in you. Those one-night stabs might seem exciting, but there's so much more meaning in a committed relationship, one where you let your bloodlust grow over time. Trust me, your death has value. You need to treat it with respect. Gotta hand it to you. If you take out all the serial killer crap, that almost sounds like good advice. How was Moko doing? Even the state she was in, I didn't think she'd stay unconscious this long. Why not kill her and fix her up that way?
Huh?
Surely you jest. Even if she can be revived, Lady Moko is still our friend. We could never willingly harm her.
Oh.
Even I don't want to off her that way. It'd be such a waste of a good target. Do you guys have to talk about death and killing so much? I'm trying to eat. It is a lot to deal with first thing. I guess we can put this discussion on hold until later. After a while, we finished breakfast, left the cafeteria, and went back to our rooms for the time being. So Moko hasn't woken up since yesterday. Nozomi must be so worried. There's not much I can do for her directly, but maybe I can take some of the pressure off her in my own way. To do that, I need to be as ready as I can be for the next attack. When's Hiroko gonna come back? Oh, what was I doing last? Oh, I were picking a new thing. Sure, we can do social studies. Oh, you're science? You were social studies. Go here. I don't know if I actually have any unlocked for him yet. Books. Wonderful. Feel like this is what he wants. I did save, so I guess it doesn't hurt to try.
You truly understand me, Takumi.
Nice. It was nice. I am going to do this. We're gonna talk to him for the morning and then give the gift after. Talk to Ado. Ada, what are you doing here? I was analyzing the video from our defensive battle on the computer. I wanted to work out the behavioral patterns of each type of invader and use that to inform future battles. I studied the movements of the invaders with Ado. After spending some time together, you understand Ado better now. Wonderful.
You truly
Yay, math level 2. Oh, that was wrong. I wanted social
Howdy,
studies, but
soldiers.
that's fine
It's
too, I
time to hit
suppose.
the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Nighttime already, the day's gone pretty quick. Oh, with all the excitement of Moko showing up, I completely forgot. I was supposed to tell everyone about my encounter with the ghost boy the night before last. Never figured out what happened after I was knocked out. He could still be here in the school somewhere for all we know. If I start talking about that now, though, I'll probably only make everyone more confused. I resolved to bring it up tomorrow morning instead. For now, it was late, and I needed to get some sleep. Moko's gonna be awake, so we won't bring it up again.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 52nd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Okay, time to go to the cafeteria and tell everyone about what happened. Zomia's out here. Somewhere. Moko's still unconscious. She's able to swallow liquids, and sometimes she seems like she's vaguely aware of her surroundings. I can't help but worry, though. I'm going to stay by her side until she's ready to wake up. It's gonna be a lot of work. Remember to take care of yourself as well, okay? I know. I came back to change and freshen up, but I should be getting back to Moko now. Joshua Gamic, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the stream. The longer Moko stays unconscious, the worse Nozomi is going to feel. I hope she wakes up soon. Anyone roaming around? Oh, no one's roaming. Cool. If I was expecting a peaceful morning, those hopes were shattered the moment I got inside the cafeteria.
I told you! I've had enough!
Kako and Ima? They're actually here today? What's going on? He seems dead. Hey Kako, what's up? Is something wrong? Can't take it anymore. Always doing what my brother tells me, staying in his room all day. I've had enough of it. At this rate, we'll pass the whole 100 days just hiding, not doing anything useful. I don't want that. I want...
I want to fight too! Just like everyone else.
You do? Well, it's about time, but hey, better late than never. Of course you can join the team. Let's 86 those invaders and save the world together.
Don't be so ridiculous. Who gives a rat's ass about the world?
What was that? All of you, do you see what you've done? Are you proud of yourselves? All your ridiculous talk of teamwork and fighting for a greater cause has poisoned my dear sister's mind. Nobody's poisoned me, brother dearest. Why? Why are you always like this? You never let me do anything. You never even call me by my name. Do you have any idea how much I hate that sister dearest stuff? I know you don't want me to get hurt, but I can't go on like this anymore. Everyone is working so hard, putting their lives on the line, while we just keep ourselves safe.
If you want to be a coward, you can do it alone.
Dang, she's got a spine. A coward? Sister dearest, why would you say such an awful thing to me? Hey, I'm sorry, but that's how I feel. How much longer is this family drama going to go on? I'm falling asleep over here. Shh, don't butt in. They need to work this out between the two of them. Brother dearest, please. For once, just listen to me. Let me do what I want. This is important. Let me fight.
Let me do something that matters. That's all I ask.
Aha, well this is a surprise. I don't think I've ever heard you speak so forcefully, sister dearest. You're really serious about this, aren't you? I guess there's only one thing for me to do then.
I have to punish you for stepping so far out of line and give you a thorough re-education.
He's like Koichi. What? Come along, back to our room. You need a stern talking to. No, please. Come along, sister dearest. Do as your dear brother says. Ima grabbed Kako's hand and started dragging her toward the door, but before he could get there... That's enough. Give it a rest, man. Takamaru stepped in to block their path. I don't care if you are her brother. You got no right to treat Kako like this. You really love her. Shouldn't you respect her opinion a little more? What did you say? What makes you think you have any right to decide what's best for my dear sister?
I have to protect her. From herself, if necessary. Now, get out of my way!
Ima moved too fast for me to follow. One moment he was reaching into his pocket. The next he shoved something sharp and deadly looking into Takamaru's side.
Takamaru!
You piece of shit.
It's your own fault for interfering. I am my dear sister's protector. Her rock, her guiding light, her everything. Her happiness is my responsibility and mine alone. She is what gives my life meaning. I would do anything to keep her safe. Any act of violence, or cowardice, or cruelty. Nothing is too extreme for me.
Dunk. Takamaru fell to the floor, a red puddle spreading out beneath him. No freaking way, he straight up shivved him. There's so much blood. Kind of gets you in the mood, doesn't it? That's terrible. Woohoo, the killings have finally started. These two. Come on, we have to stop the bleeding. We can use the tablecloth for bandages. Someone help me tear it into strips. But if I touch anything, my total failure pathogens could infect the wound. Never mind that, just do it. We all crowded around doing whatever we could to help our fallen friend. Wait a minute, the culprits escaped. Huh? Raro was right. While the rest of us were busy tending to Takamaru's injury, Ima had disappeared. And he'd taken Kako with him. They're both gone. Wasn't anyone watching the door? The coward, a true warrior, would stay and face retribution for his actions. Just look at all that blood. I'm about to start drooling. Can deal with those two later. Right now, Takamaru takes priority. I think he's passed out from losing so much blood. We should dress the wound and get him somewhere he can rest. There's no rush. If he dies, we can just take him to the infirmary and bring him back. Still have to try to save him. Someone help me with his legs. We did our best to get Takamaru patched up, then Edo, Yugamo, Gaku, and I carried him back to his room. Alright, lower him down gently.
Huh?
Right. Once we got him into bed, we thought the hard part was over, but we were wrong. Takamaru's eyes flew open and he immediately tried to get back up. That son of a bitch. Where is he? I'm gonna tear him limb from fucking limb. Stop moving around, you're gonna make it worse. You need to rest. This is just a scratch, barely even hurts. You're not fooling anyone, man. He cut you open. Of course it hurts. Bringing you back to full health with the Revive-O-Matic's always an option. What do you say? I can make it quick. Don't give me that. Dying in battle's one thing, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna let something like this do me in. Of course, death isn't something to be treated lightly, even if we do have the option of bringing people back.
Hey!
In that case, you'll have to stay here and rest until your wound's healed. Don't tell me what to do. I can get up just... See, what did I tell you? Damn it. I'll get that little bastard for this. Nobody pulls a knife on Takamaru Yakushiji and gets away with it. You guys hear that? Ima's mine. Don't go passing any vigilante justice until I'm back on my feet. Yeah, sure, not like I was about to go after him anyway. I just don't understand. Why would he do something like this to a friend? He's always been protective of Kako, but this is taking it to another level. Damn it all to hell. When I get my hands on him... Why did it have to be Takamaru he lashed out at? Things are only gonna get worse now. We spent the rest of the day tending to Takamaru, forcing him back down whenever he tried to get up. Eventually he fell asleep and we finally felt confident leaving him alone. It was pretty late by the time I got back to my room. What a day. As if we didn't have enough on our plates with Moko's condition, now we have to worry about Ima going postal on us too. Really gone too far this time. What was he thinking?
Huh?
Oh, what's that? I looked absently around my room. I caught sight of something that hadn't been there before. There's a scrap of paper by the door. How did this get here? Did some kind of note? Did someone leave it for me while I was gone? I picked up the paper and turned it over to find a message on the other side. The handwriting was rough and messy, as if it had been written in a hurry. Please convince my brother to let me fight. There's no way we're gonna do that. He just stabbed us. Huh? Is this... I don't recognize the writing, but given the content, this could only have come from Kako. She must have slipped away from Ima at some point and slid it under my door. She wants me to get Ima to change his mind. That's quite the tall order. He doesn't seem like the kind of guy who can be won over with a little argument. Not to mention, if I say the wrong thing, he might stab me too.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Well, it really is getting late. I must have spent more time with Takamaru than I realized. Maybe I'll show this note to everyone in the morning and ask them what they think I should do. If I'm going to tug Ima around, I'll need all the help I can get. Still puzzling over Kako's request, I slipped into a light, troubled sleep. My 52nd day at Last Defense Academy was over, and I wasn't sorry to see it go either.
troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 53rd day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Who'd be calling on me this early? Still feeling groggy, I opened the door and was met with a bright greeting and a cheery smile.
Ah.
Good morning, Mr. Samino. Hima? Forgive me for skipping the small talk. I'm going to come right out and ask. Are you hiding something from me?
Yeah.
Hiding something?
Aha.
Perhaps I'm just imagining it. But then again, maybe I'm not. Well, which is it? No.
Duh?
Really, I just want to be sure I heard you correctly. Are you hiding something from me or not? No. Oh. Boo. Accept it. No, we're not hiding anything. There's no option here. I wouldn't say I was hiding it from you, but I did find a note from Kako last night.
Ah.
I never actually saw her, though. She probably just slipped it under the door. It does look like my dear sister's handwriting, may I? Crunch. Without waiting for an answer, Emma took the note from me and screwed it up into a type ball. Hey, what are you doing?
Ah.
My dear sister clearly puts a lot of stock in your oratory skills if she thinks they'd work on me.
Aha.
How about we make a deal, Mr. Samino? A deal? You really need more firepower. I don't mind joining the team. What? I do have one condition, though. You have to convince my dear sister not to fight. Convince Kako? She's going through a rebellious phase. No matter what I say, she refuses to see sense. I'd like you to use your talent for talking to people to get her to give up on this silly notion of fighting like the rest of you. If you can do that, I'll gladly put my life on the line instead. You really mean that? Cross my heart? Any attempt to put my dear sister on the battlefield is doomed to failure. She's meant to be protected, not a protector. She just needs somebody to convince her that this is for the best. That's where you come in. If you can manage that, I'll do enough fighting for the both of us. Well, do we have a deal? No.
Duh?
Don't be like that, Mr. Samino. Do we have a deal? Oh, boo. I don't want him.
Hey.
Alright, I have a feeling you're not gonna take no for an answer anyway. Another astute observation. Thank you for making this so easy, Mr. Samino. Believe me, you've made the right choice. My dear sister is a lot of things, but a fighter is not one of them. One of us has to get our hands dirty. It should be me. Anyone can see that. Okay, just so long as you hold up your end of the deal. I've already given you my word. Do I look like a liar to you? Yes, that's why I mentioned it. By the way, what if I can't persuade her? What'll you do then? Such a negative attitude ill becomes you, Mr. Samino. That does happen, though. Maybe I'll just break down the door to the defense room and end the war that way. What? So long as my dear sister can live the rest of her life in peace and safety, I don't care what happens to humanity or the planet. If I judge that this war is putting her in undue danger, I won't hesitate to end it by any means necessary. Ima said all this with the same placid smile on his face that he always wore. If I didn't know better, I might have thought he was joking. I did know better, though. Behind that smile, he was dead serious. He would gladly doom humanity if it meant keeping his sister safe. She really is his entire world. Now that that's settled, you should get to work. If you can't talk her around by the time Mr. Yakushiji recovers, it will only complicate matters.
Hey!
Remind me whose fault is that? Guilty as charged. Well, good luck. Emo waved nonchalantly and sauntered out of the room, looking like he didn't have a care in the world. So it turns out I'll be trying to convince Kako, not Ema. I don't like it, but Ema hasn't given me a lot of choice. He's not going to budge on this, I can tell. And honestly, he does have a point about Kako not being much of a fighter. I'll have to act like I've accepted her request, then turn it around on her once she's opened up to me. Kind of a rotten thing to do, but it's for the greater good. I'll start by asking the others about her. There is a lot of talking, actually. How's it going, Mr. Samino? Please be careful not to let on to my dear sister that you're trying to convince her and not me. I understand, but I need your help too. Your brother and sister, you must have some info about her you can share, right?
Oh!
I'd rather not let a single soul know any private details about my darling sister. But I suppose I have no choice this time.
Aha!
What would you like to know? Well, do you know anything about what she wants right now? That would undeniably be a motorcycle. Or more precisely, a scooter. A scooter?
Yeah!
Her father was a detective. He often rode a scooter to work, an old-fashioned one. That made her want one as well. This is the first I've heard about your father being a detective. Well, he and our mother both passed away from a traffic accident while we were in elementary school. In spite of that, my dear sister has always admired our father's detective work. I see. Ever since our parents died, it's been just the two of us. We ate whatever we could to survive. We begged and even dumpster dived. I've done so many foul things for the sake of money. Weren't there any other adults who could take care of you? Of course we had relatives that said they'd take care of us. But let's just say we've seen no shortage of the dark side of adults like that. What? That's why I decided never to trust anyone. So long as I had my dear sister, that was enough for me. Emma. I don't want my dear sister to see how foul this world truly is. I'm the only one who needs to bear that shame. I'll do whatever it takes for her sake, even if it means licking a stranger's boots. So that's the reason for his strange attachment to Kako. And you, Mr. Samino, have been tasked with convincing my dear sister not to fight. Please take this assignment seriously. Ima had a lot of good info to offer. So Kako wants an old-fashioned scooter, huh? I'll have to remember that. Takamaru, are you okay out here with that injury? This little scrape's nothing. Kako apologized for it, you know. She ain't so bad. That asshole brother of hers, that's the problem. Yeah, it seems like she's getting tired of putting up with him, too. Thought she was pretty badass speaking up about how she wants to fight. But that shit stain just had to go screw it up. Hey, calm down, you'll make the wound worse if you get worked up. By the way, do you know anything about Kako? I'm trying to learn more about her. Let's see. When I was screwing around with my ride, she came to talk to me. Said she wanted to try driving it, but I shot her down. Can't do that without a license. Wow, you're surprisingly upstanding about that kind of thing. Damn right I am. It's against the law.
Uh,
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You want this thing?
Ah.
Bicycle? Where'd you find this? Out in the ruins. It's worn to shit, but it's still usable. Bikes ain't so bad, you know. I patrolled the turf on one till I got my license. Thanks, I'll take it. Sure, do what you want with it. Smack people with it. Cuddle it. Huh? Sorry. Think I opened the wound a little. I'm gonna go back to my room and rest. Takamaru doesn't seem like he's recovering very well, but maybe I can use his bike for something. You wanna know about Kako? I've only been able to talk to her a little every now and then. Anything you can tell me is fine. Well, when I'm tinkering with cars in here, she always has a sparkle in her eyes. And she's really enthusiastic when she asks me about bikes and driving techniques. I think she's into that stuff. I see. Thanks, that helps a lot. It's nothing, don't mention it. Hey, by the way, check this out. It's a prototype I just finished. Ta-da, a custom-made motorcycle engine. Pretty sweet, right? I overhauled it in my spare time to relax. I tuned it up so much. Gonna give a real smooth ride from now on. To be honest, I can't tell what's so special about it, but I'm glad you're so happy with the results. Yep, I'm really proud of this one. This is only a prototype of something Takamaru asked me to do, so I've still got plenty more to work on. Motorcycle engine, huh? Hey, Tsubasa, do you think I could have that prototype? It's fine with me, but does that mean you're building something, Takumi? Maybe. I don't know if it'll work yet, though. Thanks for the engine and the info about Kako, too. It really helps. Oh, Takumi, did you get the note I wrote you? The one about convincing Ima? Oh, good, you did get it. I wrote it so I could ask for your help without my dear brother finding out. Sorry to trouble you. So, what do you think? Will you be able to convince him? Well, I'm still getting all the information I can first. Really? Thank you, Takumi. But are you sure about this? He seems dead set on not letting you fight. Whatever, he's always treating me like a child, telling me sister dearest this and sister dearest that. And after what he did to Takamaru, he did cross a line there, it's true. He went to crazy levels to protect you. He's always been like that. He probably will be until the day I die, but I can't live like this. So what would you want to do if you could live your own life? I want to be a detective. Huh? A detective? Yes, just like the person I've always admired. But never mind about me. Counting on you, Takumi. Please convince my brother somehow. If I press her any further, she might get suspicious. So Kako wants her independence so she can become a detective. But is that the only reason? This is scummy. Info about Kako? Yeah, can you tell me what you know about her? Conversations you've had with her or anything like that? I'm sorry, but I don't really talk to Kako very often. I wouldn't want her to catch any airborne particles from a pessimistic fungus like me. Haven't you interacted with her at all? Though, come to think of it, when I was starting Takamaru's super intense to hell and back training regimen, Kako did drop in on us. But before she could say anything, Ima showed up and took her back to his room. Maybe she wanted to train with you. She does seem pretty enthusiastic about joining the fight. You think so? That for sure she came to observe a social oddity on the verge of death, dripping with sweat and snot. I'm still curious about what that training involved. No one could have expected as dramatic a transformation as yours. Well, if that's the case, maybe you'd like this. Tire? What for? Part of the training was having me run while pulling a tire. If you're interested, feel free to use it for yourself, Takumi. Don't worry, I fully disinfected it. My inferiority spores aren't on it anymore. Okay, thanks. I don't plan on doing any training, but maybe I can use this for something. Might as well hold on to it. Okay, so the thing Kako wants is a scooter. Yuma said an old-fashioned scooter would make Kako happy. I've got all the materials. I'd better head over to the Gift-O-Matic and whip up an old-fashioned scooter right away. Alright, it's finished. Now I just have to give it to Kako and hope it helps convince her. How did it go, Takumi? Were you able to convince my brother? Huh? You're giving me this scooter? The same model as the one my father rode. Wow, this is amazing. It's like he's here with me again. I've always wanted a bike like this. Thank you, Takumi. Kako had tears of joy in her eyes. She was undoubtedly thinking about her father. Bearing her soul like an innocent child, this is my chance to convince her. We are scum. We are no better than Ima right now. Kako, to tell the truth, there's something you and I need to talk about. We need to talk? Is it about you wanting to ride the scooter too? No, it's not that. It's about Ima. I'm sorry, but I can't help you convince him. But why? You said you'd help me. Because I see things the same way he does. You really aren't meant for the battlefield, Kako. That is terrible. How could you, Takumi? Your gift made me so happy.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter what anyone says. I don't want us to run away from everything like cowards anymore. I want to be part of the team and fight beside you.
That's exactly.
He told me I had to, so I have no choice. I knew it. And here I thought you of all people could actually convince my dear brother to let me fight. This is so cruel. I've had enough. There's nothing else for us to talk about. Darn it, I couldn't convince Kako at all. I need to think more about how she feels.
But you only brought it here at my brother's suggestion to convince me. I won't change my mind, no matter.
It's not like that.
It's just that I agree you'd be better off not fighting. How can you say that, Takumi? Please hear me out. Ima's worried about you. He doesn't want the person he cares about most to be in danger. And I understand how he feels, that's why... But you're forcing me not to fight. It's always been this way. He always held me back, intervening and telling me, it's for your own good, dear sister dearest. He won't even call me by my name. He only worries about himself.
He just controls me however he sees fit. I refuse to give in to him. This time, I'll fight of my own free will.
You're wrong, Kako.
How can you say that? Because Ima told me he'd fight in your place. That's why he asked me to come here. So I could convince you to stay out of danger. But do you think someone who just wants to control their sister would do something like that? Yes. He must care about you with all his heart. You're the only family he has.
Oh.
Brother dearest.
Anyway, that has nothing to do with this. It's all just him deciding things in the end. I'm his only family, but he never discusses things with me. It's just so cruel. I hate him.
Do you really, though?
What do you mean? I heard about your past from Ima. What? It's just been you two ever since your parents passed in that traffic accident, right? Your brother has desperately struggled to protect you since then. He'd literally do anything for you. Sure, he may be overbearing at times, but that just means his bond with you is better than anyone or anything else. Your lives have been nothing but pain, but you were able to overcome it together. That's... There's no way you could actually hate Ima. He cares about you with all his heart, and I think you care about him just as much as he cares about you, Kako.
We put our lives on the line in this war. We could die at any time. I wouldn't want someone I care about getting dragged into it. You lost your parents. You should understand that feeling. So please, don't do anything reckless. Do it for the person who loves you more than anyone in the world.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
You know how much you mean to Ima. You need to keep yourself safe for him.
That is terrible. Fight back.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Good. My dear brother's always putting me first, it's true. And I do appreciate everything he's done for me. But there's another side to this. He means just as much to me as I do to him. That's why I can't just do nothing anymore. I have someone that I want to protect too. If I have to watch my dear brother getting hurt and making everyone his enemy, all for my sake, I think my heart might break. I don't want to hold him back, I never have. I just want us to support each other as equals. I'm not trying to rebel against Ima or leave him behind. I want to fight to protect him. I'm doing this because I love him. Right, of course he has something worth fighting for, just like the rest of us. I understand Kako's feelings all too well. Her desire to fight isn't some passing whim. She's thought everything through, understood the risks, and come to the decision that's right for her. But wait, this isn't how it was supposed to go. I was meant to talk her out of fighting.
Oh, dear. It looks like you failed in your task, Mr. Sumino.
Ima?
Uh-huh.
Seriously, what was all that about? I had such high hopes for you too. Brother dearest.
Hey!
Hold on a minute, Ima. It's true that I couldn't convince Kako to quit, but maybe you should listen to how she feels about it. That's right, It's okay, sister dearest. I heard the whole thing. You did? Yes, I was here the whole time. I wanted to observe and make sure Mr. Sumino did a good job. So you were spying on us. I thought you were going to trust me with this. It's hard for me to trust anyone when it comes to my dear sister's welfare. She's always been stubborn, but I'm still surprised even you couldn't get her to see sense.
Oh!
I guess it just goes to show things don't always work out the way you want.
I wonder if this is how it'll feel when you run off and get married someday.
Huh? What do you mean?
Hmm.
You don't need me to say it, do you? We've never really needed words to understand each other. I'm truly proud of you for growing into such a determined young woman, but at the same time, a little sad that you might not need my help so much anymore. Excuse me while I go cry into my pillow. If anyone needs me, I'll be in my room. It's getting late. Sister dearest, don't stay up too long. Emo left smiling as usual, except the smile was different. It was tinged with a kind of resignation, and maybe even loneliness.
Huh?
Did he just give you his approval? I'm not sure. I've never seen him act like that before. Kako was clearly worried about her brother, and since we didn't have anything more to talk about, I took my leave. As for me, I went back to my room.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
If I had to sum up what happened today, I failed to persuade Kako to stay on the sidelines, but she somehow managed to convince Ima how serious she is about all this. So she's going to fight with us in the next defensive battle, right? In that case, what will Ima do? I can't imagine he'll let Kako fight alone. Seriously, why do those two have to be such a hassle? Somewhat dissatisfied as I grappled with that notion, I decided to check on them in a few days.
Up and Atom troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 54th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I've done what I can to convince Kako. Now I need to get back to prepping for the next defensive battle.
Huh?
Okay then, how should I spend the day? Spend the day by banning bots. Goodbye, bot. Ima's out, surprisingly. And scarily. Do not address me so casually. Think of the damage your vulgar saliva would do to my delicate skin. Hey, crazy. Oh, Kako's over here. She's deep in thought. Better leave her to it then. Okay then. Do this first. Oh, it gets another attack. Okay, we're going for linguistics. Who gives linguistics? None of you that are active right now. Actually, none of you that are active right now. That's fun. You were math. I feel like she is the linguistics. I could be wrong. Art items. Get notes on a depressing story. Do I go out for the day then? Well, I don't want to go out either. That wastes the whole day. Pain. Figuring out what is best to do. I mean, we can just take random guesses, I guess. Dear sister gift box. This has to be something for her, right? She talks about makeup all the time. Okay, Shoma is also. Gotcha.
I don't feel like I deserve nice things, but I'll take this anyway.
Was that correct? It was a little different than before. I don't think that was correct. What else do we have here? A scalpel? That kinda seems like her thing.
I don't feel like
I don't think that was right either. I don't think I'm gonna be able to random guess it. And maybe random guessing doesn't work either. Maybe you need the clues. Like, noose. That's definitely something she would want, right?
How do you know me so well?
Okay.
Have you been stalking me?
You can random guess it. What do we have here? Get that. She put herself in the cages. That'd be kind of funny. She did not. The War Room's PC's gotta have some crazy specs to be so blazing fast. No loading time needed for even the large emoji. Okay. I think we talked to Shoma.
Huh?
Shoma, what are you doing here? I was looking at the fish in the tank. Watching animals makes me feel at peace. Yeah, this tank is great. Feels like a real aquarium. Oh, fish are so cute. I want to take care of them. Maybe I should live in the tank too. I don't think that's actually possible, Shoma. He sure loves animals. Wow, animals.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Water. Drink it, you guys. Another day gone, and the first peaceful one in a while. I thought about how much I'd like days like this to continue forever as I dozed off. 55.
Up and at 'em, troops! Time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 55th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Good morning. What should I do today? Take guesses at what people want. Can talk to Darumi. Gonna check stuff first. She's got a build, that's for sure. She's 6'2". Dang. Tall. Still don't have any clue on his stuff. Let's see what we got in here. We gave the news last time. Torture restraints, definitely not her thing. Yoga outfit. I don't think any of them really fit yoga outfit. Ugly sweater. Not the ugly sweater. I don't know how I feel about a lot of those that I just passed by. Why? So many standee. Yeah? Iron Maiden. Trash can. Girl power. What are some of these items? What? Huh? I mean, at one point, she talked about making a movie.
Not the best thing in the world.
Dang, I was wrong. And you just don't get anything at that point. See, exactly. This is it right here. No, I'm not gonna be the body. Okay, there we go. It helps us smidge. Cool accessories. Okay. What we got now? Okay, neither of the ones we need. But we can go here and make cool accessory, maybe. It could be the tattoo, but I'm gonna do earring just because I can't make tattoo.
How do you know me so well? Have you been stuck?
Take it. I didn't get any points from that, I think.
Steady, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I didn't see Emo or Kako at all today. Just what are those two up to? Don't tell me they're on the outs. Oh. Huh? The alarm? Last time it was just Moko, but is it a real attack this time?
Intruder alert! Intruder alert! Unauthorized personnel detected on school grounds. Defense mode initiated. All available troops prepare for battle immediately.
It is the battle. On top of everything else I've had to deal with today, now I have to fight invaders too. Well, complaining about it won't do any good. Better get on over to the war room. Oh, can I do have to just go out the door. Oh, Takumi. Nozomi? Dashing out onto the rooftop, I caught sight of Nozomi. Seems like it's a real attack this time, huh? Looks like it. Are you okay? With the siren, I mean. I'd be lying if I said it doesn't still frighten me, but I can handle it. It wouldn't be good for morale if I showed up to the war room looking like a nervous wreck every time we had to fight a battle. Putting others before herself, that's something Karawa would have done too. We shouldn't stand here talking. Come on, Takumi. Nozomi started to run, but paused for a moment to look back at me. Let's give it our all out there, for those dear to us, the ones we've sworn to protect. She didn't turn back again, just headed inside the school and down the hallway. Those dear to us, but the person I want to protect most is... Oh, we're down Takamaru as well. Oh, that's not good. I really wish that it wouldn't just lock me out of leveling. Ready for another bloodbath, slaves?
Huh?
I'm not your slave, but I am ready.
Oh.
The twins aren't here, that's nothing new, but we'll have to make do without Takamaru, too. Is he any better? A little, but he's not out of the woods yet, I think. Ada was cut off by a loud clattering as the door to the war room was thrown open. Yo, sorry I'm late. Takamaru, should you be out of bed? Told you, didn't I? Flesh wound like this ain't nothing to write home about. I've slept plenty over the last few days and basically fine now. All the energy that should go to your brain must have gone into healing your wound instead. Lucky for you, you're such a knuckle-dragging buffoon. Watch it, Tomato Head. I don't hate girls, but I'll rip that mask of yours right off. That's the spirit, and if the invaders take you out, there's always the revival-matic. Hey, I ain't about to die just to solve my problems. I got more pride than that. Lady Nozomi. What of Lady Moko? Has she regained consciousness yet? No. She opened her eyes and spoke to us for a few minutes the day we got her here, but she's been out cold ever since. All this time, she hasn't woken up even once in 5 days? No. She looks fine, more or less, so I don't think it's a physical problem. But right now we have to focus on getting through this battle. For Moko. And for all mankind. Right, I'll do whatever I can to help, which is practically negligible. Negligible. I can't English. For someone like me. I'm so nervous. Okay, deep breaths. I'm sure we're all nervous, that goes without saying. But just remember, we're not alone. We'll face whatever fate throws at us and fight through the fear and the hardship together.
Hey.
And when all is said and done, we'll share in the joy of victory together, too. Enough mushy stuff. Let's get this show on the road. I'm hyped to start killing.
Here goes! All units, advance! Initiate defensive battle!
Yippee! Eyeballs. Huh? It's only 2 sites?
Man, why is there so many of them?
Same reason second to last Defense Academy was lost. The time limit must be approaching.
They ain't ready to just lay down and die, I guess.
There is no shortage of opponents. The justice of the holy Jumanji sword shall flower!
Calm down. Let's just fight like we always do. We'll be fine if we can keep to that.
Right. We just have to fight them off and keep them away from the school building.
Three waves. We got a stupid pumpkin over here.
I'll try not to drag you down. I'll get in their way for once. I can do this much. Oh! Sorry!
Good to go.
we can leave them. We got another
2 arms!
stupid pumpkin over here.
Hiya! Let us begin.
Just watch me. That's what I'm talking about! I feel so weak.
They caught me off guard.
I'm spent.
I won't give in. I've got your back.
Thanks.
I appreciate it. I've got this. You'll go no further. Make way. You had this coming.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Nen! Onward! Flash! My apologies!
I'm gonna just tank it for a little bit there.
I can't wait. This may hurt. Let's get to the killing. Stings, doesn't it?
I don't like it. They're basically ignoring it.
Damn it! Can't give up.
I barely have any strength left.
Yes, leave it to me. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I'm ready whenever. Ha! I'll try not to run away. Maybe this will do something. I'll do what little I can. Oh! Sorry!
Okay. That should
I
help.
can't wait. Does this do it for you?
I'm almost at my limit.
What's going on?
Stupid ranged ones. Okay, we have like
That all you got?
tons. You
Got it. We better get moving. Ha! Got it. Nice. Yes, leave it. Ha! Oh, well, I'm ready whenever. Here we go. Got it. Nice. Ugh, I still have more in me.
kind of
I'll
have to.
defend all of you!
Don't have much choice against the
Yes!
pumpkin.
Let's get to the killing. How about this? I'm good to go. Stinks, doesn't it? You make a lovely corpse.
Okay, next.
Let us begin.
Banzai!
Uh,
Got you!
Ready when you are. Hi-ya! I can still
I'm hanging in there.
it was the right.
Eat this.
Well, we survived one wave.
Ooh, that's stage 1.
But that's not the last of them, is it? There's still more coming.
Yes, for sure. We need to keep on our guard.
The heck? I see something over there!
Oh. They all of a sudden learned how to drive machine.
For the love of murder, reinforcements already! This is what I'm saying, there's no time to breathe.
More importantly, what is this smoke?
No, this is mist. It's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere.
Who gives a damn? I can't see for shit.
It's so dark and the visibility is so bad. I can't even drive.
But the mist itself is harmless, so we should be fine if we don't panic. It'll be okay. We can handle this.
Yeah, we'll work through it somehow.
On. Don't know about this mechanic here.
Yes, leave it to me.
They have 10 health.
We better get moving. I guess it's my turn.
Hardly know.
My turn. Here we go. Ready when you are.
Guess we just save.
I've got this. Take that! Let's go. Here. Here we go. Take this! All right. Let's get to the killing. Ha! Time for me to move. How about this? I can't wait. Ha! Such a beautiful death.
Leave it to me. Hiya! I have 2 arms! Yeah! Leave it to me. Banzai! Onward! Yeah! Leave it to... Hiya! I've got you!
Let's freaking go! Rev it up! Ha! Knocked it out of the park!
I'll put an end to this. This is what you deserve! My turn at last. You'll go no further!
We have one left.
Here we go!
I can do this much.
It's not really helpful right now because we can't even aggro them.
Let's do this. There.
Sure.
Hey.
My body! Uh-oh.
You're kidding. Say when. My turn. Not bad. Let's do this.
What do we hit? We hit only 3.
Yeah. Let's go. Here. Got it. I'm ready whenever. Ha! We better get moving. Allow me to trim down their numbers. I guess it's mine. Ha! All well and good.
Now we need
Let
to
us
clean up
begin.
over here.
Yeah! My onward! Nen! I've got you!
I'll show you what's up.
We are surrounded, supposedly. At least that's what it looks like.
2 arms! Flash! Let us be Banzai! My apologies!
Time for me to move.
There was an enemy left in there. Oh, there was 2.
Well, this isn't good.
I can't wait. I'm good to go. Stings, doesn't it? Time for me to move. This may hurt. Let's get to the experiment time.
Oh? Only needed 1? See.
Shit! They're firing from where we can't see them! We can't do anything like this!
Foul invaders! Only a coward attacks under the cover of darkness.
I don't care if it's about the mist or the projectiles! Somebody has to do something!
Do something, she says.
Leave it to me.
Huh?
Oh.
Huh?
Oh.
Sister dearest?
That's pretty cool.
Kako! And Ima too!
Sorry for being late. It was my first time using an infuser. It took a bit of effort.
I just couldn't stand to watch my dear sister stab herself. I kept trying to stop her.
That sounds about right.
I told you I'd be fine.
But anything could happen, you know? It's a sharp blade after all.
Hey, you assholes! What hole did you crawl out of?
Yikes! So scary. I wish you'd save that look for the invaders.
Takumaru, we can't be fighting among ourselves. The mist is clear now, but there are still enemies remaining.
Right. And look over there! They've appeared already. That's the commander, isn't it? It was the one throwing the projectiles.
Stop fighting like a bunch of idiots and kill that thing first!
Takamaru, I get how you feel, but we need to focus on fighting the invaders.
Whatever.
Once I've decided I'll do something, I make sure to see it through. Honestly, I don't hate violence. I welcome one-sided violence with open arms. You're ready too, right, Sister Dearest? I mean, Kako?
Huh? Kako? Yes! I can do this! I'll fight alongside everybody else.
Now then, allow me to show you the true malice of the cruel prince of the underworld!
Oh, great.
Kako, can you shoot through this mist with your class weapon?
I'll try.
All right, go for it. I've got your back.
Leave it to me. I'm ready.
Only does 4.
I'll do my best. I'm much stronger now. Leave it to me.
Okay, let's see.
Ready? Aim. So tired. I'm ready.
Oh, I see. It's only 1 time. That's not as good as I thought. We're gonna lose anyways. We got 7 here. Suppose we can check. Huh.
I don't know if I can make it.
It's just
Oh.
a scratch.
Ow, ow.
Here goes. Okay, okay. Ha!
Huh?
All good.
So it can't
I'll
be
do my
pushed back?
best.
Is that what I'm seeing?
Here goes. I'm feeling weaker.
Let's do this.
We need...
I'll put an end to this.
never surrender! I'll help!
You saved my ass!
I can still fight! I've got your back!
Thanks,
you
dude.
have my thanks!
Thanks! Let's do this!
I can still go on. Letting loose! Did you see that?
Hauling ass! Let her rip!
Two arms! Yeah! Onward! Nen! I've got you! I'm okay. I'll help!
I think they're finishing us off.
They caught me off guard.
Yeah, we're dead.
Stubborn, aren't they?
Right there. You lose. We do the wave. And yeah, give me my health back. I'm not strategic.
Shit!
I'm ready.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I feel so powerful.
Okay. I guess I'm up. What a nuisance!
Why can't I move you?
Okay.
I'm all set. Ready? Aim. So tired.
Try this on for size. All too easy.
Sure, that works for now.
I'll put an end to this.
And I think the last two.
Unsightly beast. I'll take care of this. You'll go no further.
Doesn't look good.
You little... God, they're better than I thought!
I'll never surrender! All good!
Saved my ass!
I refuse to give in! That was too close for comfort. I've got them pinned down.
Oh, that's why. Why would you give me a character that's supposed to be able to push and then just doesn't?
I'm ready.
We better get moving. You're in the way!
Ready when you are.
Ha!
Guess I'm screwed.
Darling.
You little...
Oh, well, that's bad.
Well, this isn't good.
I can barely... I won't give in. I'll help.
Thanks,
I'll
dude.
to you.
Really gotta focus on this thing.
I'll do my best. I'm ready. I'll do my best. Leave it to me. Here goes. I'm feeling weaker.
I'm not done yet. I'll blow you away. I'm out of the way, pest. Hardly a challenge.
I don't like this field. This is a
Let's
mess.
frickin' go!
That get more? It does, and it hits the boss. Oh, that's fun.
I'll show you what's up.
Let us begin. You've left yourself open! My apologies. Onward.
I got this. Kneel before me.
Let me handle it.
You hit like no one with
I'll
that
never surrender.
somehow.
Leave it to me.
Locked and loaded.
Prepped and ready. Just watch me. I got a good feeling about this. Let me handle it.
It's the hardest out
Let
of
us begin.
everyone.
Hi-ya! Onward. Hi-ya! I've got you.
My turn at last.
Do any sort of
My turn.
cleanup over here.
I've got this. Good to go.
Gotcha! I'm not finished yet.
I'm ready whenever. We better get
you
moving.
are a
Yes, leave it to me.
boost and wipe out.
I'm ready whenever. Ha! Got it. Nice.
Sorry, twin. You.
That was too close for comfort.
Twins, I think, are going to perish.
I'm not done yet. That was too close for comfort.
I'll try not to drag you down.
Yeah, we just can't get anyone over there.
I'm ready.
I'm not done yet. That was too close for comfort. I'll leave them a little something. I'm not done yet. I'm through with you!
Right, Emo.
Serves you right.
I think she survived.
Let's freaking go! Just what? Let's freaking go!
Got 8 with the old.
Let me handle it. Give it to him! Just watch me. Prepped and ready. Get the hell out of my way! Let's freaking bang bang bang! Let me let it loose! This is get the hell out of my way! Damn! Bang bang bang! We're in. Get the hell out of my way!
It can't be over for me
Damn.
already.
Mow 'em down!
Yippee! We win!
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, look, the friends are back.
Did we do it? Did we defeat them?
Seems so. Whew. I'm beat.
You two were awesome! It's hard to believe this was your first fight!
Yeah, Kako's Hemo Anima was totally cool. Ima's was, alright, I guess.
You've improved a little yourself, Mr. Maruko.
Why are you talking down to me?
Oh, come on. You're scaring me. I get it. You don't have to glare like that.
Hey, before we get to that, there's someone we have to kill.
Right. We need to finish it off.
We look down at the defeated commander.
What? It seems like it's saying something.
Maybe it's begging for its life. That's happened before, right?
Back then, Hiriko just killed him off without giving him a chance.
Who knew invaders could do something as cute as beg for their lives? So, what do? Ignore it and kill it?
Huh? But...
No need to entertain the begging of a monster.
Indeed. I'll finish it off at once. Harasudu, Piveri.
That's when it happened. The terrified commander brought its hands to its mask and removed it from its face.
Huh?
Looks familiar for some reason.
It took off its mask. This is the commander's true face? But no matter how I look at it...
It's human-like.
Not human-like. She's obviously human. What is this? What's going on?
Padu pipa, gufoga pipesh saije fetene.
She's still saying words I don't understand!
If we could understand her, we'd be able to ask questions.
Is this perhaps a foreign language?
Huh? Foreign language?
I read about this in a library book. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently, each one spoke a different language.
They spoke different languages.
Even though they were all human?
They called these foreign languages. Despite all being human, not everyone could speak to one another.
Is that what this commander is doing? Speaking a foreign language?
In that case, this person would be...
From another race of humans? Is that the true nature of the invaders?
But weren't the invaders something born from the Earth to further advance world death? If they're a different race of humans, why are they trying to help the world kill itself?
That's right. If they did that, they'd just be killing themselves, too.
That is indeed true. Perhaps we're mistaken.
Jeez, man, now there's even more stuff I don't get.
Nay, their true form matters not. We must behead them at once.
But,
Verisei?
Huh?
Is she crying?
It seems she really doesn't want to die. I'm surprised that invaders have such emotion.
I'm kinda starting to feel bad for her.
Enough nonsense. The invaders are evil, and evil must be slain.
Can we really kill someone who's this afraid to die, though?
I can't do it.
How about we take her prisoner instead?
Prisoner?
Remember those sturdy-looking cages in the courtyard? They had a special feature, right?
Right. They disable the powers of anyone imprisoned inside them.
So, if we put her in one of those cages, we don't have to worry about her acting up.
We're gonna put her in a cage?
We can't very well kill her after she's begged to be spared like this.
That's true.
Besides, if we could someday communicate with her, we could get more information on the invaders.
Ah, you may have a point.
Okay, so let's not kill her, but keep her prisoner for now. Does that work for everyone? Yes, I think that's fine. How about everyone else?
Whatever. If Nozomi insists, that's fine by me.
I agree. Although you probably weren't asking a disgusting fatso like me.
I'm fine either way.
You're all too soft. But I'm an adult, so I'll concede the point.
Then it's settled. We'll imprison her without killing her.
Hey, if we need to torture her, can you let me do it? What kind of screams do invaders make? Just imagining it is giving me goosebumps.
Stop.
Sheesh. Why you gotta be so creepy?
All right, let's take her to the cages in the courtyard.
Don't resist, okay? Not that you understand what I'm saying.
We surrounded the fallen commander and took her to one of the pens. One of the pens in the courtyard? Okay. We were worried she would resist, but she followed us quietly. She still had a frightened look in her eyes, but she also seemed somewhat relieved. Wow, I got the S. After locking the captive commander inside one of the pens, we returned to the war room. There was still another problem to deal with. Nice, we managed to defeat the invaders, and now we have a happy ending.
Oh.
Don't you think the two of us did pretty well for our first time, too? I would like to hear more compliments. Being modest, I'd give us 10 billion out of 100. Very impressive if I say so myself. Hey, brother dearest? What the hell are you cackling about? You think we're gonna forget what you did? I suppose not. I was hoping my innocent demeanor would carry me through this. You thought you could just ride it out? You stabbed somebody. But I avoided any vital organs. I learned that trick in the underworld of the Tokyo residential complex. Hey. Sorry, we're really sorry for the trouble we caused. You shouldn't be the one apologizing, Kako. But this all happened because of me. My own indecision brought this on. So I want to say I'm sorry. I won't do anything so brazen as to ask you to forgive us, but at least let us make it up to you. My dear brother and I will make amends together. Well said, sister dearest. You're still not taking this seriously. My dear sister has decided we should make amends together. Just have to indulge her. I've decided that we'll have a more equal relationship from now on. I will respect her wishes. I'm done with being overprotective. Brother dearest. You should stop calling me that too. I may be your older brother, but we were born at the same time. Just call each other by our names, okay, Kako? Right, let's do that, Ima. Siblings and family are truly a wonderful thing. You only think that because you're alone in this world. No family, not even any friends. What? I don't have friends? That's not true, you have us. Oh, come on already, this conversation is still going. The two of you are gonna make up for it together, then that means you're both responsible, right? Right. Okay, fine. Then you both better clench your teeth and get ready. Takamaru clenched his fist tightly and walked toward the two siblings. Oh, wait, you're not gonna beat up Kako too, are you? Thought you didn't hit girls. This is different. This is about payback. With that, Takamaru raised his fist toward Ima and his left fist toward Kako. Flick. And flicked them on their foreheads. Huh? What was that? Payback for stabbing me. Now we're even. Huh? That's all? I was sure you'd beat us half to death. Moron, how many times do I gotta tell you? That was just a scratch. Ain't nothing worth getting worked up about. Now we're settled. Put it behind us and move on. Wow. He is the actual full-grown adult in the group.
We're very grateful.
Thank you.
Alright, this discussion is over and we ain't going back to it. For real though, what kind of delinquent are you? Good, that's one thing settled. We're all tired, so let's get back to bed. It's not long until morning. And why don't we use tomorrow to recuperate? The invaders probably won't attack again for another few days. Right, a little rest might be just the thing we need. I'm going down. Played too many games. My eyes can hardly stay open. Ah, my vision is turning black. probably don't sleep in here. We finally parted ways after the defensive battle, each returning to our own room. Ew. Back in my room, I fell face down on the bed. I'm totally wiped. Took all I had to grumble those few words before my eyelids fell shut. Good night. Just like that, I fell into a deep sleep. With my consciousness hazy, I barely opened my eyes. What time is it? Still laid out in bed, I moved my head to look at the clock. It was already afternoon. Sheesh, that late already? Looks like I slept right through the morning announcement. My mind and body were still exhausted. I couldn't muster the energy to do anything. We did say we'd use today to rest, so I guess I'll just sleep a little longer. Even if I wanted to, I'm too tired to get up anyway. Once I closed my eyes again, I immediately sank into a deep sleep. I ended up spending the entire day in bed. So the curtain fell on my 56th day at Last Defense Academy.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 57th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
I got out of bed and stretched out as far as I could. I definitely needed that. Thanks to sleeping the day away yesterday, my mind and body were fully restored. Now that I've rested up, it's time to get moving. Guess I should head to the cafeteria. My stomach is growling. I wonder why. But nope. That's all for tonight. Okay. Who are we gonna raid? I'm gonna raid the Goober. Okay, you guys, thanks for hanging out. We got a bunch done, actually. We had a battle. We talked to Kako and Ima. Ima, I'm still not so sure about. His uniform's pretty cool when he's in battle. I always enjoy some demonic wings. Not that much. Tomorrow, we'll play more of this. Gotta keep chugging through. Like to finish first playthrough next week, maybe. We'll see how much we got. We're at 57, I think is what it said. So, we still got a bit, but it might start skipping time. But I'm gonna send us off. So, thank you guys for hanging out, and I hope you'll have a wonderful day, night, evening, afternoon, morning. And I'll see you guys next time.